Welcome to our ISO IEC 42001 implementation course. In this lecture, we will start from the basics and understand what is ISO, what is IEC, and what is standard 42001. So, the first question that we need to understand is what is ISO? It stands for International Organization for Standardization. ISO is an independent, non-government organization that develops and publishes international standards for a wide range of industries. It has total 167 member countries which participates in development of the standards. And objective of all the standards developed by ISO is to ensure that products, services and the systems are safe, reliable and of good quality. So, next question that we need to understand is what is IEC? It stands for International Electrotechnical Commission. IEC specifically focuses on the fields of electricity, electronics and related technologies. It has total 170 plus members and affiliates countries. And objective of all the standards developed by IEC is to ensure that electrical and electronic systems are safe, compatible and efficient. So next obvious question is, why do ISO and IEC jointly issue these standards? Answer is simple. To address the overlap between their areas of focus, such as in the field of information technology, electronics and communication. Joint efforts helps to avoid duplication and create a unified approach that benefits industries and consumers. Also, the collaboration ensures that standards are globally relevant and cover all the technical aspects including safety, efficiency and performance. Now let us understand what is a standard. A standard is a documented set of rules, processes or some characteristics to ensure that the final products, service or processes comes with some specific quality, safety, efficiency and consistency requirement. For example, standard 42001 lists down certain requirements. Let us say A, B, C, D. So now when an organization is certified as ISO IEC 42001, it indicates that it fulfills all the requirements of the standard. So it gives assurance to the stakeholders. Now let us understand what is the difference between ISO standard and ISO guidelines. Standard provides certain requirements that are mandatory to be implemented, whereas guidelines are recommendations or the best practices. Organization may adopt only part of the guidelines. If an organization implement all the requirements of the standard, then they can be certified for that particular standard by an accredited body. Guidelines are non-certifiable. Example of the standard can be ISMS, that is 27001, Business Continuity Management System, or maybe AIMS. ISO 31000 is the risk management guidelines. So, organization cannot be certified for ISO 31000. So, the next question is, what is the process of developing a standard? Answer is, a working group of experts is formed under a technical committee or a subcommittee to draft the standard. Draft is circulated among the member countries for their comments and feedback. Now, please note that this is not a simple process. Multiple rounds of discussion, approvals and other processes are followed before a draft is finalized. Once there is agreement, which is arrived on the basis of two-thirds majority of participating countries, the draft is approved and published as an official standard. So next obvious question is, what is ISO IEC 42001? It is a standard on artificial intelligence. So ISO 42001 is about managing, monitoring and improving AI practices within an organization. It requires the organization to document and implement a set of policies, procedures and controls to ensure that their AI systems operate ethically, securely and in compliance with legal and regulatory requirements. Throughout the course, we will discuss about AI system. So next important question is, what is an artificial intelligence system? AI system is defined in ISO IEC 22989. It defines the AI system as engineered system that generates output such as content, forecast, recommendations or decisions for a given set of human defined objectives. Let us understand this with an example. A customer service chatbot that generates automated responses to the user queries based on predefined knowledge and learning from past interactions. Another example can be a stock market prediction model that analyzes the past trends and generates forecast for stock prices. Also, personalized movie recommendations on Netflix or Amazon Prime based on a user's watch history and preferences is an example of AI. One more example can be loan approval system in banks that evaluates an application's creditworthiness and decides whether to approve or deny a loan. That's all for this lecture. In our next lecture, we will discuss about components of AI management system. Thanks for watching.